felt like as a commuter, it's hard to really get to know people. You're not on campus all the time, and it's kind of hard to be here enough to make a lot of friendships. And I'm a pretty social person, so I felt like going Greek would sort of give me that edge where I could meet a lot of girls that I could be close friends with without having to, I don't know, go way out of my way to be on campus 24/7, you know?
Honestly, I've never been the sorority girl, or never thought I would be, but I joined a sorority, A, to get involved in the community, and B, to meet a bunch of really cool girls.
Coming to SHU, I did not know anyone, and I heard all my friends who've gone Greek. I went through recruitment at my first school, and I was like, these girls are amazing, like they're so dedicated to what they do. So I wanted to find a group of girls that I could really find a home with here at Sacred Heart, since I didn't know anyone.
I would just wanted the sisterhood bonds and have girls that I can rely on and always know that they're there for me. And also, philanthropy is such a big deal to me. Our philanthropy, I volunteer at the Special Olympics I think this is like my 8th year volunteering, so our local philanthropy really spoke out to me.
I feel like Greek life has a stigma of, having a lot of catty, petty women, a lot of shallowness, just partying, a lot of things that aren't really reflective of what Greek life can be.
I think a lot of people think sisterhood is a little fake, like that you don't really love all of your sisters, that you can just kind of put on a front and be like, oh yeah, I love my sisters, but I think people have this stigma where everyone just pretends to like everyone, but I don't think that's really true.
Well, a lot of people think that when you join a sorority, there's hazing, there's very cliquey groups of people, and that's not the case at all. It's completely different, especially in Theta Phi.
Negative, I guess, like cliquiness, and I feel like when I was younger, I feel like they were like too cool, I guess, for sisterhood. Like they're not always someone that you could easily go up to, but growing up and going into it, and especially Greek row and everything, everyone's so nice in Greek life. The frats and sororities, all of them, I know I can just go to any other sorority and frat and have a conversation with someone.
Going through the whole new member process and then becoming a newly initiated sister and becoming an actual sister was just overwhelming, because the amount of girls, they post on your Facebook wall, they say hi to you in the hallways, they always come up and give you huge hugs, and they're very welcoming, and they took us all in with arms wide open. It was really cool.
They were just an open group of girls, and as soon as I walked into their room, I just felt like I was home. One thing that was big for me was my sister was a part of them, so like I knew I would be comfortable with them and everything. But while I was going through recruitment, I was talking to my big, and like we just talked about things that we were both obsessed with, like Harry Potter and stuff. So like, I mean, once you realize letters don't define a person, it's just that you know that they are there for everyone.
I have never wished on hope, didn't need a telescope.
I feel like Theta Phi Alpha really proved me wrong in a good way, the best way. I went Greek actually because I had a friend who was in Theta Phi Alpha, and I thought she was so amazing and genuine and nice that, I figured, well, if she's this great and she's in Greek life, they can't all be that way, So I went Greek, and I rushed Theta Phi Alpha, and she became my pig. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's such a genuine place where you can meet people who really care about you, and even if you're not there all the time, that bond is there. And like, if my sisters needed me, I would drop anything to be there, and I know that it goes both ways.
I think that we're all so different that it really clicks, and that we all really actually do love each other. We all accept each other as we are, and even though we are all different, we do love each other and every aspect of each other, because being different brings people closer together.
Sisterhood is something that I hold close to my heart because it means that there's girls who are just awesome all together and will always have each other's back. So like, just close-knit, loving, and someone no matter who it is in a sorority, they just will put a smile on my face because I know that as a sorority we love each other.
Sisterhood means accepting people for who they are and loving them despite their flaws. It means being dependable and feeling safe enough to depend on your sisters, no matter what.
Sisterhood means having a group of girls or women who will always be there for you. Personally, having 3 other sisters on the team with me makes it a little easier because races can be really intense, and just knowing that I have those girls who will be there for me when things get tough makes it a little bit easier. And just being with each other all the time really brings that bond, and you just have friendships that you can make for a lifetime.
Family. It sounds silly, but I now have 120 plus sisters who always have my back.
Become a more confident woman.
Becoming more confident and becoming more open.
Open up a little bit more.
They've given me the confidence.
I think Theta Phi has helped me open up a little bit. I mean, I've kind of always had my little niche where I was just like, oh, I'm an athlete, that's all I am. But like, they've helped me expand and do things that I normally wouldn't have done. So I think they've just made me open up a little bit more.
Probably confidence. I've gained more leadership skills too with Theta Phi. If you asked me last year, I would have never dreamed of going to study abroad, and they've given me the confidence and ability to rely on myself as well. I've learned to rely on others, yes, but I've also learned more about myself to be able to make large steps like this.
I would say that Theta Phi Alpha has helped me become a more confident woman. It's given me a much larger social outlet where I feel like I know a lot of girls that can really be there for me when I need them to be, and vice versa. So I feel like it's really something that's rewarding, where you feel like you're helping others and they're helping you in return. And it's just a really genuine friendship that, is going to be there your whole life.
Becoming more confident and becoming more open. Never thought I could hold a leadership position, and now that's all I want to do. I want to be an active leader. Well, joining a sorority, I was very shy and quiet, and I never really came out of my shell, and especially in high school. In high school, people referred to me as the Mighty Mouse. And I actually held a leadership position in high school, and I was bullied off of that e-board position. And, coming into Theta Phi, they immediately were like, I can see you doing this, 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 and this, and they were 110% behind me, and they really believed in me, and they believe in my ideas and my visions, and that's what makes me excited for the future, because I feel like in the future I can hold a leadership position without fear of, without fear of being removed. And, I can hold a position and I'll have the support of my sisters. And, if I need help with anything, they're going to be there for me. And that's really cool.
Being a senior, I think my favorite part of being Theta Phi would have to be just knowing that even once I leave college, these girls will be there for me throughout the rest of my life. My babe graduated last year, and we still talk all the time. We're still really close. So just knowing that once I leave Bridgeport, Connecticut, that these girls will still be there for me, and it's not just a 4-year thing, that it's a life thing.
I really can't pick one thing. I just love the energy it brings into my life. Like, even if it's going to a recruitment practice at 10:10, I'm there making memories, having fun. So I guess every moment with everyone is just a memory that I'll have forever.
Just all the fun. The fun, the sisterhood, the getting to know each other, the doing ridiculously crazy things. Like T and I will go for drives and we'll just sing at the top of our lungs. Like, seeing each other in the hallway and acting like we haven't seen each other in 3 weeks, yet in reality it's been maybe 3 hours. Like, that's my favorite thing in the world. You could be having the worst day, and to see one of your sisters in the hallway who's just like, hi, how are you? Like, big hugs and everything. Like, that's the coolest aspect of being in the sorority.
My favorite thing about being a part of Theta Phi Alpha is, it's a hard one. I think it's just all the really great friendships that I've made and meeting so many girls that are so real, you know? And just knowing that I have those girls there for me. And knowing that, you know, if I want to go out at 2 in the morning and get Dunkin' Donuts or something, they'll go with me. And I don't know, there's just something very so rewarding about that kind of just genuine, very low-key though, friendship, you know? So,